Hey everyone, and welcome back. I'm Trinice, your career captain. The number one question I get after all the HR and career advice is a personal one. How do you actually do it all? How do you manage being on active duty, being a mom and wife, studying for certifications, and building a career? Let's be honest, the idea of a perfect work life balance is a myth. It's more like a constant messy chuckle. But over the years, I've developed a system, not just a single hack, but a real system that keeps all the plates spinning and most importantly, keeps me from burning out. Today, I'm going to share that entire system with you. We're going to go over the three core pillars that structure my entire week, plus a bonus tip that saves my sanity at the end of each day. By the end of this video, you will have a practical, accountable blueprint that you can adapt to your own busy life. If you're ready to get organized and feel more in control, hit that like button and let's dive into it. Okay, the success of my entire week is determined on Sunday afternoon. I call this my Sunday reset, and it's a non-negotiable 2-hour block where I prepare for the week ahead. This is not about deep cleaning my house. It's about clearing my mental clutter. First, the calendar review. I open my work calendar, my husband's calendar, and our family calendar. I look for any conflicts, major appointments, or important deadlines. This gives me a bird's eye view of the week's big rocks. Second, the meal and outfit prep. I am not a gourmet chef, so I keep this very simple and plan out 3 to 4 dinners for the week so I'm not scrambling at 5 p.m. trying to get food on the table. Now, as far as the next one goes, which is planning out my outfits, all the way down to the accessories, I don't really have to do that because I wear a uniform to work. But for those of you who do, plan out your outfits. And finally, the most important part of the reset, the big 3 planning session. This leads directly into the second pillar of my system. The big 3 is my daily priority setting method. It's how I ensure I'm being productive, not just busy. At the end of my Sunday reset, and then every evening before I log off, I ask myself one question. If I could only accomplish 3 things tomorrow to move the needle forward, what would they be? One might be a major work project. One might be a personal goal, like studying chapter 4 of my PHR exam. And one might be a family priority, like finalized travel plans for our PCS move that's coming up in June. That is just 3. This list becomes my North Star for the next day. Before I check my emails, before I get pulled into other people's emergencies, I look at my big 3. Even if the whole day goes off the rails, as long as I accomplish those 3 things, I can, at the end of the day, know that I won. It is the best single way to fight feeling overwhelmed. This is where the HR professional in me comes out. You can have the best plans in the world, but they are useless if your time is constantly being stolen. The solution is time blocking. On my calendar, I don't just put meetings. I create appointments with myself to work on my big 3. For example, from 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m., my calendar might be blocked off saying focus on work or project X or whatever. And here's the secret. You have to treat that appointment with yourself as seriously as you would treat an appointment with a boss or a doctor. This is how you defend your focus. When someone tries to book a meeting during that time, you can confidently say, I have a conflict at that time. Can we do 11 a.m. instead? You don't have to explain that the conflict is with your own productivity. Time blocking gives you the structure and the permission to protect your most valuable asset, your attention. Okay, I promised you a bonus tip. This is what prevents all this productivity from leading to burnout. It's my shutdown ritual. At the end of my workday, I don't just close my laptop. I take 5 minutes to close all my browser tabs and review my big 3 for the next day and write down any lingering thoughts on a notepad. The moment I close that notepad, my brain is officially off from work. This ritual creates a clear psychological boundary between my personal life and my work life. It's how I can be fully present as a mom and a wife in the evenings. And that is essential. You have to have that work-life balance. You have to be able to unplug, come home, and do all of the other many hats that you wear. So, to recap, the system is the Sunday reset to plan your week, the daily big 3 to set your priorities, and time blocking to defend your focus, and the shutdown ritual to keep you sane. This system is what allows me to navigate my own beautifully chaotic life. It's not about being perfect. It's about having a structure that can handle the imperfection. If this video was helpful and you're ready to build your own system, the best thing you can do is hit the subscribe button that you see on the screen right now. And I'll also link another one of my videos for you to watch next. Now, I want to hear from you. Let me know in the comments below. Which one of these pillars are you going to implement first? The Sunday reset, the big 3, or time blocking? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.